What is going on, everybody? How are we doing today? A wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Hopefully, everyone's doing great, having fun. Voice is better, so thank you to everyone that watched last Sunday. And sorry it was a short stream, but the voice just couldn't go anymore. So I do feel better. Thank you for the nice comments that you guys sent me and messages. Really was just sinuses, and yeah, it was nasty, very nasty. But I feel better, so thank you. Let's see. We'll say hello to somebody from some people. We got Tats and Linda and Jeremy and Tremaine and Elaine and Nikki from Down Under. How are you, Nikki? Jeremy, how are you? How about the Denver? Yeah, first week of NFL football. Hopefully, everyone that likes football was able to sit down and enjoy them. Hopefully, your team won. Some definite surprises. Yeah, I don't think me and Sean did too good in our head-to-head battles. In fact, yeah, I don't think no one's gonna win. No one will have a lead. We'll probably either be one and whatever, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. But that is the way of football. The Funko Brothers, how are you guys doing? So we have a special guest at 10 o'clock. We have Roscoe Pops, guys. If you have never checked out Roscoe Pops, I highly recommend go check them out. You can go see them right here, and we'll go right there. So there is their YouTube page right there, guys. Go follow them if you're not moderators. If you could link up their channel, I'd appreciate it. 512 subscribers now, and you can see they love doing videos, and they also have Southern Pop Rock Gals. BK Phipps does that with Angie on, I think it's Tuesday nights. So definitely go check that out. They rotate the channels, and it's just some awesome stuff. Angie, Richard doing some great stuff. Go follow them, check them out. I highly recommend it. And another one for all of you collectors, and I think we all are collectors. This one came out this week. Hot Toys announced basically a redo of Marty McFly. So if you missed Marty McFly from a few years ago, I feel for you if you paid retail prices to get him lately, because they're basically re-releasing him. Marty McFly and Einstein. Now this one's going to come a lot quicker, and then of course Doc Brown, and I think sooner or later, we're going to get a DeLorean. But Marty is very similar to what he was a few years ago when he was released on low. He comes with Einstein now, so very cool. $285, which is about what a hot toy costs. I think they maybe changed the face sculpt a little bit, but really like it. Supposedly, when November to January of this year. So I think that's in China. So I would think early 2022 he'd be here in the States. Now Doc is a little bit different. There is a deluxe version. So if you get the deluxe version, you get the case of plutonium. So I think, for $20, that's well worth it, and tremendously detailed. Doc is not slated for a January to March 2023 release. So we're over 2 years away for Doc Brown, but still, it's super cool, super detailed. Look at all those little tools, the pouches, the control panel, the face sculpt. Yeah. And like I said, they did the DeLorean once. I think you're going to see a re-release of the DeLorean. I don't know. Hopefully soon. There was the hovercraft version of the DeLorean that just never happened. But they did make this once. It's outrageously expensive now. I think they're going to re-release it. At least for me personally, I hope that they do. I would like to get one. That's just me. All right. Let's open some stuff. Remember, Roscoe Pop's going to join us at 10 o'clock. So, guys, check out their channel if you're not. And also, big shouts out Jeremy Warren. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Also, Whatnot. So, a lot of people talking about Whatnot. Whatnot did an upgrade, and it has not been good. So I know people were having issues with the lives, with the auctions, with just posting stuff. Like I posted some stuff and it took the pictures and it curves them sideways. It's a mess. They're well aware that it's a mess. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are upset about what's going on with the Whatnot app right now. So bear with them. I will be back. Thank you to everyone that joined this past Wednesday night. I will be back in another week and a half on Wednesday night at 10 o'clock again. where we'll do pops, maybe some mystery boxes. Keep your eyes peeled. Probably sometime this week that kind of stuff will come out, about a week ahead. So let's do a little unboxing. Hello, Kenneth. There we go. BK Phipps in the house. Hopefully you got your the Batman. I know Hot Topic, I guess, had Batmans today. Cool Batmans. I like them. Almost like a Day of the Dead type Batman. That's cool. That's cool. Nadia, how are you? All right. So here we go. For people that love pins, a great company, Zanini Box. They do pins, they do magnets, and I think I'll use the little Luau's little box opener, courtesy of Angie at Roscoe Pops. She was always scared of the knife, so little Luau has this. She loves it, and it doesn't hurt her, so she is a big fan of it. If it wasn't past her bedtime, I would keep her up at 10 o'clock, but with school, a little past her bedtime. All right, so we'll go through, and I'll bring Zanini Box up so you could see all the different tiers and things you can get. In fact, I will do that right now just so you can see it. But a great box of stuff for people that love the pins. And if you love the pins, you want to check out the new Luau pin. Is available anytime I do a Whatnot auction, or it's available on our Etsy store. All right. So here you go. StreamYard. We will just do a little quick share just so you guys can see Zanini Box. This is Zanini Box. You could choose the cards, which are $5.99. You could choose the pins, which are $13.99. You could choose the magnets, which are $15.99. And basically the magnets just like the pins. You also could pick pin and cards, magnets and cards, or the whole shebang. Pins, magnets, cards, and metal backers. $34.99. If you use code Luau, you save 10% off your first month. And that is Zanini Box. All right, so let's see what we got. The cards for this month. And these things are really nice. It's like comics, movies, and games tends to be what it is. So comics, you're looking Action Comics, Amazing Spider-Man, and a Batman. How about OG Blade Runner with Harrison Ford, Jurassic Park, and Lost. Games, Crash Bandicoot, Minecraft, Dungeons, and going back to the old Atari games with Activision's Tennis. So, and the cards are cool. They're very thick. They have a plot for autographs and little QR codes that takes you to like Amazon. So those are the cards. And let's see what we got. Put that there. Magnets, first one, number 5 in the series. How about a katana? I believe Mortal Kombat. Very cool. Thundercat fans, number 3. How about a Panthro? That's very cool. Always like Panthro. And number 4 in The Simpsons, we've got Lisa Simpson. Awesome. I do keep the Simpsons pins. The game pin, you're looking at Call of Duty. And then basically the magnets are just basically the same thing, and they have sticky backs. I like the idea. I like the idea of it. There you can see the metal backs. They come with rubber. And the final one is number 11 in the Star Wars pins. We have good old Luke Skywalker. Very cool enamel pins, Zanini Box. Check them out. Use code Luau, save 10% off your first month, or however you want to do it. All right. Let's see what we got in the chat. AP is in the house. Good old Alexandra Perez. Oh, another pins I will show you for people that love the YouTubes and the channel pins that some of us do. These are awesome. I think still available from the man, the BPH, the Bearded Pop Hunter. We have a glow and then sort of like a diamond version. These things are huge. As you can see, these things are big. They're available on his Etsy store. Awesome. Can't say enough about the man. Awesome, awesome dude. All right. Let's see what else we're going to do. We went over some of that. How about another unboxing? We'll do a little wrestling mystery box. For those of you who love the pro wrestling, this is Pro Wrestling Crate, done by Pro Wrestling Tees, the biggest wrestling tees corporation based out of Chicago, Illinois, in the business. So let's see what we got. And again, I'll use the little luau's. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use a knife given to me by Flip Cake Designs. So a lot of people checking out Flip Cake Designs came out with a brand new soda holder. So it's the figure and the pog in a tube. He sold out of them. He's taking pre-orders, but he made this knife for me. Very cool, and it's got a little Funko dude there. I like it. Flip Cake Designs, check him out. And I think if you use code Luau and you message him, you get a little bit of a discount. So just saying. And he is taking pre-orders for those sodas. He also does soda toppers as well. So check out Flip Cake Designs. He also does the little nightlight things. So if I turn it on, there. And that's like Luau. It's hard to see, but it's like a little nightlight thing. I like it a lot. He does those as well. So definitely check him out. All right, so here we go. Spoiler alert, the other side. August 2021 crate. I think that is what this one is. Next month's crate will feature exclusive items from Matt Cardona, who just lost the hardcore whatever championship. Brian Myers, Swoggle, and Mark Sterling. So here we go. First one out of the gate. This is a cool one for all you AEW fans. Jon Moxley, who is now, of course, the GCW World Champion. Awesome. If you've never checked out Moxley, he is, I think in real life, he is a lot what you see on the TV. He did a V-Shout for us. If you didn't see it, I'll put it right here. Zobi V-Shout. You always want to check out Zobi for all their V-Shouts. They have some awesome, awesome people. And you can get personalized messages just like this.
This message is for the Luau. I hope that I'm saying that right. This message is for the Luau from Jon Moxley. And I just wanted to say, thank you for being a fan. Thank you for watching. And it was a pleasure to sign your photo here today.
So yeah, V-Shout, awesome. He does some awesome V-Shouts as you've seen. And here's another one. Excuse the language, but another one that and he's one of the cheaper ones. It's like $40 for a V-Shout, and he's just a really, really pretty cool guy.
Hey, what up, Luau? That is a very unique ass name, and I want to say that's cool as fuck, and you're cool as fuck because you're getting me in your mailbox today. What? This is to a 6-year-old? Oh shit. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Have a happy birthday. Thank you.
It's just awesome. So anyway, there's some of those from Zobi. Here is a poem from Lanny Poffo, who people remember Lanny Poffo from the early WWF days, also the brother of the Macho Man Randy Savage. Genius knows pro wrestling tees is seldom just shooting the breeze. They're taking the locks off their mystery box unless someone misplaces the keys. So very cool. And we have another shirt. And this shirt is the Genius Lanny Poffo. So remember that early WWF days with the Genius and other things that he did. We have a Brutus the Barber beefcake, like little scissors and everything like that. Very cool. A pin of the Nasty Boys. Another really cool one. Like that one. Micro Brawler, how about Lex Luger? Remember his days back in WWF when he was sort of that, the American patriot, touring around the U.S. till he was going to fight Yokozuna for the championship at SummerSlam. But very cool. We also have a comic, Critical Botch, the comic. Interesting. And you get a lot. I mean, the T-shirts, and these boxes are like 30-some bucks. The T-shirt, in essence, pays for itself with 2 T-shirts that are about, $15 themselves. You get an autograph and all the other stuff. Oh, and here is a cool one. Good old Buddy Murphy. Autographed 8x10. So very, very cool. I think Murphy's the one that does, with Matt Cardona, a lot of the figure stuff. So the podcast that they do, you want to check it out on YouTube. Awesome stuff. So there you go. That's Pro Wrestling Crate. Some awesome items. Speaking of pro wrestling, hopefully if you love pro wrestling, you were able to check out the AEW All Out pay-per-view last week. It was insane. Yeah, and if they do programs like that, WWF, WWE, yeah, they're gonna have some competition in the very, very near future. That gonna be hard to deny, especially with the rumor that Bray Wyatt is on his way, the Fiend on his way to AEW. So we have all that, some cool stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything, not much in the pop world, guys, this week. Princess Leia went up on Amazon this week. Very cool. From the original Star Wars, as she was gonna present the medals. I thought that was a cool one. Yeah, not too much else. Not too much success I've heard from different people with FunCon 2.0. A lot of people were going for the My Hero Academia stuff, and it was tremendously almost all sold out immediately. So, unfortunate with that. Didn't work out so well. But, yeah. Not so much in the Funko World game or the mystery box games. Toy USA has been releasing a lot of mystery boxes for people that love some of the higher risk boxes. They've been releasing a horror mystery box and a couple like $250 mystery boxes, but they got to remember Toy USA. It's a gamble. You could lose. Yeah, I think those 250s. I think you could lose about $100. So risky. I was not, Nick. I wasn't too much into the What If. I don't know. The What Ifs haven't done anything for me. I have not been interested in it. So yeah, I don't think I even have any. I don't think I do. But yeah, not a series I really get into. But excited, for movies and things like that. Definitely some new movies on the horizon. James Bond coming out, I think, October 8th. The next Halloween movie. So remember, for people that love the horror stuff, Halloween, you got to remember how this is weird. And there's 2 movies coming. And I think they're, back-to-back years. So the original Halloween happened. And then this Halloween that happened, I think it came out like 2 years ago. That technically is part 2. And now this one is 3. So and this one takes place in a hospital. So if you've seen the preview, you could check it out. Looks kind of good. He gets out of the fiery house, and it's Michael Myers, a horror. It's a Halloween horror movie. So what more can you expect? But that's coming out. I know the little one is very excited to go see the Addams Family Part 2. That's, I think, in a few weeks. So some movies on the horizon. The Matrix, for people that love the Matrix. The preview of the Matrix came out. I don't know if I have too much of an opinion of it. I was a little disappointed to see that they're, obviously Morpheus isn't coming back. Supposedly he got killed in the game. I don't know. But you have a dude that looks like Morpheus, and it just doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't seem quite right to me. We'll see how they do with it. I don't know. We'll see. I've heard that, Nick. Yes. And supposedly will be the last Daniel Craig James Bond movie. It is the last one that he will do. So, kind of sad. I thought he was a really good James Bond. I think Brosnan, for me, was one of the best. Moore as well, I thought was really good growing up. All right, let's do some giveaways. But before we do that, I want to thank all the patrons, the channel members, and things like that help support the channel and all the things that we do. I did not make a new video yet. I know I was lazy this week. But I will do it for next week. But thank you to all the patrons, the channel members. Thank you. So yes, thank you to all the channel members and all that good stuff. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. So remember, we have a guest, 10 o'clock. Moderators, if you want to link up the channel, I would appreciate it. Roscoe Pops, Angie and Richard. Awesome. All right. So we're going to do giveaways. Let's do, first let me get rid of that. I'll remove that. And I'll go here. And random comment picker. We can get rid of that one. Get rid of the Zanini box. Remember to check them out. All right. So here we go. Random comment picker time. Weekly giveaway. We have head-to-head, prize wheel, $30 PayPal credit. We have the new Luau pin. If you would like that, you can get choose that. We have a Funko Pop mystery box, and we have a Teespring item of your choice, design-wise, for a t-shirt. So that's what we have. Prizes. We will pick the said 2 winners. And here we go. Weekly winner number 1 is going to be, congratulations goes to Payback 03. Hope your voice gets better. Yes, it did get better by Tuesday. Great show this week. Also, AEW pay-per-view was hot, and it was awesome. Yes. So Payback 03, as we do in Pop Drunk style, get a hold of me on Instagram at _Luau_23. And we'll pick another winner, and that second winner is going to be Zion Lin. Hopefully I am saying that right. And congratulations on the winners. Great stream. Hope you get well soon. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, guys, on getting well soon. Yeah, voice, it was just a lot of sinuses. Probably the worst I've been in a while. Wasn't COVID. But yes, probably the worst it's been in a while. So that's that. Mystery boxes videos for the week coming up. So how about tomorrow, a $125 Pop King Paul Night Owl mystery box. This was the mystery box he released at midnight a couple weeks ago. We have a $300 Templar Pops mystery boxes and a $200 Gem Pops Win box. That is on Tuesday. Wednesday, we will get back and you will get to see a 3-way battle again with both kids. And I will tell you that it is a very interesting video because one of us hits the top box in this box. And it was like hit or miss boxes from Templar Pops. So one of us, I won't say who, wasn't me. Anyway, does hit a very big prize. So stay tuned for that on Wednesday. J Navo Toys mystery box on Thursday. Or no, another Templar. This is like the week of Templar Pops. 420 Templar mystery boxes opening on Thursday. And from the vault, an $80 J Navo Toys mystery box coming at you on Friday. And remember, J Navo, you could use code Luau and save 10%. But Templar Pops, you can use code _Luau_10 to get 10% off his mystery boxes. And right now he has a pretty good mystery box up, and I think there's like 8 boxes remain. So very cool. If you want to use some of the discount codes, check them out and enjoy the videos throughout the week. I think I have anything new, and I don't think any new mystery boxes. Obviously, Toy USA has gotten a couple of big collections in, so they're doing a lot with mystery boxes. Check them out. Remember, they are a little bit of a risk, especially the higher dollar values. But I think they had some damaged ones that were really good. Always with damaged mystery boxes, they guarantee. Smy World, I think, is still recovering from SmyCon. I don't think anything else. I haven't heard much from Pop King Paul, whether there'll be a box in the next week or so. Spastic, always check out the drop and check out what he does. And still waiting on some great Halloween stuff. Boo Hollow, still waiting for some Boo Hollows to come in. The Sully Soda from Monsters Inc. You know how much of a Monsters Inc. fan I am. Looking forward to a case of those coming. And like I said, the next Whatnot auction will be a week from this Wednesday, and look for items to start dropping with probably around Wednesday. And we might do some mystery boxes, so keep track. It'll pop up, and obviously, yeah, hang with them right now. Definitely in listing stuff with Whatnot. It's just kind of crazy. The update really hasn't been that great, and they are well aware of all the issues. So yes, I can't wait for Boo Hollow Paka Pakas. You can see my little Boo Hollows from last year right there. I love the Boo Hollows. I thought they were tremendously well done and designed by Reese O'Brien, the man behind Tiny Ghosts. So, yeah, some awesome, cool stuff. All right, are we ready for our special guests? I'm going to bring you Angie and Richard from Roscoe Pops. If you guys have not checked them out, I highly recommend checking them out. Also follow them on Whatnot, as they're starting to do a couple Whatnot auctions here and there. And definitely check out the Southern Rock Girls on Tuesdays. So here we go. Angie and Richard, Roscoe Pops. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. How's it going, guys?
Hey, how's it going, Andrew?
Oh, I like the shirts, guys. I like the shirts.
He's got eyeballs. I finally got one with eyeballs.
And I went old school, so
I like it. I like it.
old school 6 months ago.
How's it all going?
Recovering from the Lexington Comic-Con yesterday.
Good.
A lot of walking, yeah. There was a lot of walking, a lot of people.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been really tired today, really sore, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, fat boy ain't used to walking around that much.
And you had football. Football started today.
Yeah, I didn't even watch anything today.
No, the Atlanta didn't do well.
They
Wow.
don't. They're about a once every 10-year
I'm
team.
shocked.
They'll put together a big team, keep them together for about 2 years, go to the Super Bowl, lose, disband. Ball.
So did we get anything? Some future videos, some good hauls at the Comic-Con?
You know, really, for all the vendors that was there, the smaller little con that they had earlier in the year in Lexington, to me, was better than this big one that they had. Because I mean, there wasn't no grails or anything. Because I mean,
Wow,
It looked like a lot of stuff that somebody went to Target or
Hot Topics, Walmart,
and
stuff you can find in a store right now. That's
a shame.
And I mean, there was a handful of grails, but I mean, they were beat up, and it's like, man, I mean, the one earlier this year in Lexington, the smaller one, was way better. I mean, there was fewer people, there was fewer vendors, but the quality was better.
I agree. So,
And you guys got quite the grill for the collection there.
Yes.
yes, we did. That is actually my favorite Funko Pop.
Yeah.
And I have just had to get him back because I lost him because I thought I was getting it from someone else and he didn't come. So I found him in a spastic drop and had to get him to put him back into the collection. But it's a must.
I agree.
And it's hard to find older pops, because that's 2015. It's hard to find them in good shape, not beat up or sun damaged or anything like that. So we found it, and she had a panic attack. I jumped on it. So, well, that's kind of what we was expecting. It's like, oh yeah, man, there'll be grails everywhere, and got it in there. And I mean,
Comic-Con, yeah.
I mean, and the place was huge. I mean, it's where the Kentucky Wildcats play basketball at Rupp Arena.
Wow.
So it was huge, and there was a lot of people, and there was a lot of cool stuff. But whenever you really kind of looking for one thing, we did find some good sodas. I mean,
With their one soda.
there was one vendor there that was selling sodas, and that was it. It's like, wow.
One.
Wow.
So we did get some good sodas, but I think my favorite part of it was the people dressed up.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of cool costumes and got some really cool pictures. And we met up with
got to meet Nazarene.
Yeah, Nazarene. She's in the chat. And so yeah, we had a really good time.
That's good. It's always good to meet people and all these things. Obviously it doesn't look like New York. I guess the con's going to happen, but no one's going to it.
Right.
Vendor wise.
I thought to myself when I was there, I was sitting there thinking, it's like, man, this is wild because you got people stepping on your feet. There's people everywhere. And it's like, dude, this is just Lexington. I wonder what San Diego or New York's like. That would be, because I kind of have anxiety around large crowds of people. And I'm just sitting there thinking, man, that would be literal hell on earth for me, you know. Because there was a couple times it's like I got to walk outside.
Yeah,
got
definitely.
too many people, and it ain't got nothing to do with COVID or anything. I just don't like being around big crowds of people. It gets me I get all antsy.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like watch out! I might just throw this book bag down. I might just take out in a full sprint.
Oh, here we go. We have Nick asking, since your last soda battle with Angie, have you finally pulled a chase?
Yes, I have. I have. Actually, there's one video that you ain't put out yet, have you? Well, I pulled two.
Yeah, it hasn't come out yet, but he actually pulls two.
I'm doing a little better, but she's still reigning champ around here.
She's gotten lucky.
She is. She can go buy two of them and
Full
get
chase.
chasing. Yeah, and it's like if I could buy 8 of them, and they'd be all commons. It's like,
But there's still some that elude it, like the freaking Rosie.
from the Jetsons.
Yeah, I cannot pull a Rosie for anything.
I think
So-
I'm 0 for 12 or 0 for 10 or 0 for 12 on Rosie.
See, that sounds like me. I cannot pull it.
Danger Mouse, that's another one.
We finally got that one.
Yeah, I know it took like 10,
Yeah, it took
10
forever.
10 times.
Yeah, but
And Prince John was another one. Took 12.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. I like that one. I haven't got that one yet, but I like that one.
it took us forever to pull that one. So I got to get these videos out so you guys can see them. But
John LaFoot, that's another one.
we still don't have that one.
No,
Yeah.
we probably done opened 15 of them.
hmm
Can't get the chase.
They elude you. It's something.
It's like
And sometimes I just like for Sully. I said I'm just gonna buy a case of them and just guarantee I'll get one. I'll just buy a case.
Sometimes I think it's just better to do that. You know? See, how does it feel to own one of the coolest stickers in the game? King Bob, I have not opened that box yet because we have not filmed it. But I know it's in there. And when I do pull it, there will be a video. And the anticipation is killing me, dude, because I know it's in there. We'll have a Grail sticker. Just know that, guys.
Here we got Nick saying, yeah, Rock and Row. Yeah, they pull a lot of the Jim pulls a lot of chases, but he gets a lot of sodas. A lot of sodas.
Yeah. Yeah, he does pull a lot of chases.
So does it. Wow, Toys R Us. Oh, unsealed by customers. Yeah, that's never good.
Now that sucks.
Yeah.
Plus, I think there's a few companies that have done in the past where they have opened cases, found chases, and then they know there's a couple that are still sealed, and they sell them with the possibilities of getting a chase. But they know very well there's only one.
There's no chase left.
That's just ugly.
Yeah.
That's just being ugly.
Yeah, that's a
I
rip
believe
off.
there's one or two that have done it, unfortunately.
That's a rip off.
Oh yeah. Well, they figure that you open the case, they can guess, and you're gonna get a couple sealed out of it if you guess right. Sometimes you guess really good, but yeah. And Jeremy, he's done good. 4 for 5 chase sodas from Spastic. It's lucky, Jeremy. It's lucky.
Have we ever ordered sodas from Spastic?
No.
We've gotten other things from Spastic, but I don't think we've ever ordered sodas from them.
Curtis is pretty good with it. He does do soda mystery boxes at times, and then he guarantees you if you order 6, you get a case sealed, so you're guaranteed a chase, which is nice. But then it's like, what do you do with the others? If there's someone you really want,
Get a whatnot auction.
there you go. Speaking of that, how's whatnot? I know you've done a couple of them now. How's it going?
It's going pretty well.
It's a learning experience.
It is a learning experience at first. Not this past one, but the one before that, we kind of lost our rear ends on it. But we're learning as we go.
Cause yeah, see, we watched other people's whatnots and see them start at dollars. We said, oh yeah, we'll start at $1. And then we sold a whole bunch of stuff for $1. Like, you know what? We ain't BOP or none of them.
We're not big enough
yeah,
to start things out of $1.
yeah. We might better rethink this.
So
I don't think, I think maybe years ago or last year I might have played with that at one time, but now it's like, no, I'll start at 10.
well, you at least want to, you got to get something, because all of our money that we make goes right back into the channel, mystery boxes, things like that. It's not like we're putting money in our pocket, but we got to do a little better than $1. So,
Yeah.
But if you were on that whatnot and you got something for $1, I'm telling you that it was a good day to be had for a buyer.
yeah. It was a good day for whatnotters that come into our auction that day.
Exactly.
Well, then you got to think of all the work. You got to box it up, and then you're shipping it, and you're taking it to the post office.
Trust me, there was a lot of arguments that evening because we were both just felt defeated.
Yeah.
I told him, just go upstairs, I'll finish it.
Yeah, that was a rough day. It was a learning experience though.
It is a learning experience, unfortunately. There we got Mike and Lindsay popping in to say hello. Good old
Grown kids, how's it
Hey,
going?
Mike and Lindsay.
We used one of y'all. We had to go back and watch one of y'all's tutorials not too long ago before we bought a Funko Pop. It was pretty expensive one, so we went back and watched one there how to spot a fake.
They great videos on it, and unfortunately, their companies China's gotten better. So there's a couple now that they've gotten really good.
Well, just so happened the pop in question was one of the very ones they did in the tutorial.
Ooh, that's perfect then.
So we're sitting there looking like hold on, dude, hold on just a second. Let me watch this video right here. Like, hold on, I'm gonna step outside. This video, and then I walk back in. It's like, all right, I'm looking. I'm like, all right, yeah, let me see that thing again. Look at it. Okay, that looks good. Okay, all right, we'll take it.
Yep.
So, guys, if you're thinking about buying a high-end pop, check out. They got some good tutorials on how to spot a fake.
Yes, they do.
I've used it a couple times. Well, and I used one on a pretty expensive one we bought here a few months ago.
So.
It's a good stuff. It sucks to buy an expensive one and then find out it's not real.
Well, see, whenever we first started collecting, I was kind of a dummy. I didn't realize there was such thing as fake Funko Pops, and it's like, oh man, look at here, oh Ghostface for $20. Look at that. Look, Angie, this is from Scream. Hey, this thing's worth like $100 something. Like, oh, $20, I'll buy that. And then you find out it's fake. It's like, man, get that garbage out of here.
Yep.
Richard, if you haven't seen our videos, he throws things. Just so you know.
And that fake thing I threw up against the wall. Like, what is this fake Funko? Who makes fake toys?
They do. It's amazing.
And they're getting really good at it, like you said.
Yes, they are getting.
They're getting
better.
Man, fake purses, fake jerseys.
Yeah, I had one the other day. I ordered one, and it came in. It was a Tampa Bay Buccaneers Mahomes jersey.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers Mahomes. Hey man, that could be the future.
Wait a minute. It took me a minute.
Yeah, although I believe it paid him tremendously well. I don't know they'll ever let him go.
Man. Yes. Goodness gracious.
How about anything new on the horizon with Funkos? Like any you're looking forward to getting? I mean, obviously they haven't done any. NYCC will be virtual again.
Man, and that dude, I tell you what, Funkos with their cons, it's got bad. I mean, every time I order something from a con, I either get something damaged or I got something missing, and it's bad. I mean, and then to try to get customer service I'm still waiting on the Danger Mouse box from the FunCon, the virtual FunCon.
And I'm still waiting on a Skater Freddy box.
It's like, dude, they're horrible. It's a multi-million-dollar company, and dude, their quality control and their customer service sucks.
It's so
does.
funny when Richard throws duplicates mini mysteries.
Yep, there's a spot for him.
He's a thrower. Um, yeah, well, with the lotteries, I mean, it's like we don't, and all of our stuff is set up. We don't get the emails. You know, you reach out to Funko, and it's, you know, you get some. If you get a response, I did get a response. He did not get a response, but mine was just like a standardized. They look like they just put my name, you know,
I'm sure. Yep.
copy paste deal, and basically it boiled down to nothing. But so what do? We made our own box of fun, and of course we had some people looking out for us that got us a couple of things. And but usually when we get stuff in, it's damaged, and it looks like it's damaged before it actually goes in the box. It doesn't look like shipping damage.
Well, that Danger Mouse definitely wasn't.
And that Stormtrooper wasn't shipping damage because it came without a sticker.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that video or not, but I got the Stormtrooper. I was excited about that, and the box is damaged. It ain't got no, I didn't even notice. I was so mad about the damage, I didn't even notice it didn't have a sticker on it. And Angie's like, "Oh, it ain't got no sticker," and I'm like, "Man, what is this?"
Sometimes you can get them to throw an envelope, and they'll put an envelope in the mail in a couple weeks and send you a sticker. But sometimes they don't even do that.
I mean, it's rough, but I'm looking forward to the Nightmare Before Christmas sodas that's coming out. Some of them are starting to drop now. I've seen the Harlequin Demon has dropped, and I reckon Shock will be next.
Yep. Shouldn't be too long now.
I seen a thing for some of the new what ifs from the episode of the zombie episode, and that Captain America in that one, and the Falcon looks pretty cool. So,
I haven't tried What If yet. I don't know. I kind of throws me. I don't know if I'd enjoy it or not.
I love What If.
Okay.
Now, you know, I'm and of course I like, you know, the Avengers and things like that, but I'm just, you know, that's more his thing. But I started watching What If, love it. I haven't seen the zombie one yet, but I know that I would. I know I would love it. So,
yeah, they've been pretty good so far. The Doctor Strange one was. It wasn't all that, but I mean it wasn't bad, but it wasn't all that. But I really liked the zombie one and T'Challa as Star-Lord. That one was pretty good because the way the characters are twisted on there. You haven't watched any of them? I'm not going to say nothing to him.
I don't know if I will. I might, but you know,
they're short.
I mean, they're not.
Give it a chance, and then
because I mean the T'Challa as Star-Lord, it was good. I liked it. Because I
mean, I have to sit down and give it a whirl. The kids haven't watched it yet, so.
Because I mean, Thanos is in that episode, and Thanos' character is a really good character in that one.
It's cool.
And dude, you find out that the Collector, he's a bad dude.
I always liked that. I always thought the Collector was interesting. I might have to do that. I'll have to sit down and watch.
I think you need to at least see that episode and watch Thanos' character.
Yeah.
You'll be like, what? What if?
Because it was. I mean, it was that was a good one, and the zombie one was really good. I like the zombie one.
Oh, here we got Craig coming out saying, "Ooh, Craig had a fake Michael Jackson in his collection since he started. Just found out it was fake. Oh, that sucks, Craig.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sucks.
I would have. Oh, that's one I would have.
It happened to me. I had someone from Australia send me a V for Vendetta, and I never knew it was fake until I forget what. Someone did a video on it, and then I looked and I'm like, oh my goodness, I never paid attention, and it's fake.
It'll do something to you.
I mean I only had $20 tied up in the one that I got, but still, it's like, man, this just a useless piece of garbage here, you know. And it make you mad. I couldn't imagine if I paid like, the $120, $130, whatever it's worth. I'd really be ticked off. I'd be looking somebody's address up. You know,
Yeah.
I'd be looking somebody's address up, taking a road trip.
And sometimes it happens to mystery box companies, and they miss certain things. I remember I got one, and it was a Grail mystery box, and it was a Miss Piggy metallic, and it didn't fit the collection. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put it on Whatnot, and Whatnot denies it, and I'm like, why? What do you mean? It's a sticker swap. I'm like, no, it's not a sticker swap. Right there's the con sticker. Come to find out that someone actually took, whether they switched the sticker or not, but they took Miss Piggy, put her into a regular Miss Piggy's box because the date codes are different.
Oh man!
So the boxes look identical, but the date codes are off. So they did that. That's what happened.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Well,
It
it's
even
one
gets
thing.
past some of the mystery box people.
And it's one thing to get, to be a mystery box company and it get past. You can't really get mad at them, but it's, you get mad at the people producing these things, and then you get mad at the people who's selling them, knowing that they're fake.
Yeah, that's what gets me, because they know that what they're selling is not real.
Some people want a fake because they can't afford the real and they want it for their collection. That's all well and good. I can find 10 million reasons why you shouldn't do that, but to each his own. But still, to sell a fake as a real, knowing it's fake, is bullcrap.
No bueno.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you guys now with your collection, I mean, you come to the point now where you've got almost like, wow, you probably look around and you're like, we gotta get on Whatnot and sell some stuff.
And yeah,
that was the problem. See, we got this big wall right here behind us, and we got a big wall that goes that way, a big wall that goes that way, and then a short wall that goes right through there, and then we got some here and here on smaller shelves. And then the problem was we had 12 boxes of them out in the garage. It's like, dude, we got to get rid of some of this stuff, because when we first started collecting, and like I say, when we moved up here, how it all got started was, we moved here from Georgia to Kentucky. We didn't know nobody. We didn't have no friends right out the gate. So it's like, dude, I got, I was making really good money up here. So it's like, we're shopping. There's a mall like 4 miles up the road. It's like, let's go to the mall. She brought one home one day, Matt Ryan. And that was it, dude. It was all downhill from there. We were buying everything. Like, oh man, that looks cool. Let's get that. Oh look, hey, I remember that movie. Get that one.
I was getting everything.
Oh look, there's Lawrence Taylor, Steve, Joe Montana. Just grab them. Grab all of them.
Hey,
FYE, y'all got a buggy? We need a buggy.
It's a shopping cart to some people, Richard.
Hey, Hot Topics, you got a buggy? You don't got a buggy? I need help. That's
you want all the flocked ones, and that now I know you have quite the diamond collection, which we both like. Me and the little one liked watching those.
Well, thank you. I picked up one I did not have yesterday too.
You gonna show him?
Yeah.
You gonna go ahead and show him?
Ooh.
I got Flounder. He's not a high dollar one, but I didn't have him.
He's a good one.
And then I've also got one coming up in a video. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but King Bob watched one of our videos, and he caught on to a comment that was made, one that we did not have, and he IG'd me. He said, "Do you need this one?" I was like, "Heck yeah, I need that one." So he sent it to me, and it is. I haven't opened the box yet to do the video, but it's going to be in an upcoming video, and I'm super excited to have him. So you just have to.
How close? I don't even know how much are in it. How many diamonds there actually are total?
I've got Nazrin actually made me a spreadsheet. I'm not sure of the total, but I'm checking them off as I go, and I really don't need that many more.
Yeah, you're only missing a handful.
So
you've got one heck of a good collection of them.
Well, if they'll quit making all these doggone Pokemon freaking diamonds.
Oh, do I feel for you about the Pokemon thing?
That's what I told her. I said they have Pokemon you to death.
Oh yeah.
Pokemons.
Ad Icons did me in with McDonald's. And I always collected them. I was thinking maybe I'd collect the whole collection. And then the McDonald's came last year. I was done. I
Yeah,
couldn't do
dude. Once they start with the McNuggets, it's
that
over
was it.
with.
It was those damn McNuggets. I couldn't do it no more. I said, I'm done. I can't do
There's
it.
like there's like
Scuba's and-
45 different McNuggets, man.
I'm
And then
done.
you throw
I'm
Ronald
done.
McDonald with a pair of sunglasses
Let's
on.
don't forget the fry kids now.
The Otter Pops were bad, but the McNuggets just took it to the whole nother level. I couldn't do it anymore.
And I'm scared that that's what they're gonna do with the black lights. The black lights are cool, but I have a feeling that they're gonna start making everything black light and take the cool factor out.
Yeah,
It's
kind of like they did.
connected chrome.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like they did with the chrome stuff. And I mean, if you just make one here or there, it kind of makes it special. But then when everything's chrome, then it's not special no more. And dude, that's like the art series. What?
Yeah.
The art series. I mean, dude, look at these last ones they made on this FunCon. Dude,
Some people like them, Richard.
Well, I mean, that's fine. That's my opinion, though. This
Okay.
this America. This America.
I was not a fan of them.
Well, dude, there was one that was brown and white, dude. It looked like poo. Looked like Freddie Funko's Mr. Hanky.
You ain't right.
And I mean, who come up with that idea? You can't come up with nothing more original than that.
Yeah, it was bad. I didn't even film my FunCon stuff. I got the box, and I think I got it the day of a Whatnot auction, and I looked at it and it was like, I don't like any of this stuff. Up on Whatnot it goes. I'm done.
Well, then you just do like we did. You
Thank
make
you.
your own.
I only wanted the Marty McFly, and now he's starting to climb down in price. So we'll see.
Well, it was crazy too because we got a Torchy. We found him for $14, and then yesterday we went to the con, and how much was that thing?
$50.
They wanted $50 for Torchy. Now I haven't checked PPG on Torchy.
$18. I got him in a mystery box the other day, and I filmed it. He's like $18.
Well, there you go.
They wanted $50
for Torchy.
And the Freddie Mercury as a Freddie Funko's Freddie Mercury. We seen that one up $300. It's like, dude, you've lost your mind. It's like you've lost your mind.
No.
And then they had a. Now I seen ET because ET was one of the ones I was looking for.
That's a cool one.
And I seen ET. They wanted $90 for him, but the box was destroyed. And it's like, dude, I wouldn't give you $9 for this.
Yeah, it was bad.
The box, that's about as close to a grail as I found was the Freddie Mercury and the ET. And
the Tin Man.
The same Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. They want $120 for it. The box has looks like a coffee. Looks like somebody spilled coffee on the side of it. It's like, dude, I wouldn't give you $10 for that.
If they get to certain grail levels, sometimes I can overlook stuff with boxes, but not for a Tin Man or a ET.
Yeah, nah. I eventually find on Whatnot or somewhere, for reasonable price, PPG or whatever. I'm not gonna pay over PPG for something that looks like you spilled coffee all over the side of it.
LBD said there's approximately 240 diamond glitter pops.
Well, wow. Way to go.
Well, I don't know. I got quite a few. I'll count them one day and I'll let you guys know exactly how many I do.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and do a spoiler and show them what I got.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Dude, this ain't nothing fun. But I bought this thing.
This is amazing. Can you see it?
Yeah, we'll make you guys big. There we go.
Ooh. This guy makes these things out of copper, plastic coated copper wire, and he makes them all by hand. And he had bunches of them. And of course, I'm a Venom fan, so I got the Venom one. But
these things were freaking amazing. And I was sitting there watching him make a She-Hulk, and just he has a story behind. I did a little mini interview with him. I'm gonna put it on our con video. But
he makes them all by hand, and it's like we stood there and watched him, and that was probably one of the coolest things I think I'd ever seen was him standing there making one of these out of the little pieces.
You know, it comes on roll spools.
Wow,
And he's
that
just
is cool.
it and yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I had me a little budget set. I didn't spend none of my budget. We bought a few sodas. I'm getting that. That's different. That's different.
Hey, we only have what, 2 weeks until the next Venom Carnage movie comes out.
Cannot.
I think it's
wait.
October 1st. I think that's
October the 1st. Yeah, I thought they said they moved it up.
It looks good. Woody Harrelson looks really good in it. I can't wait. It looks really good.
Yeah, that'll be interesting with Carnage, because Carnage was always, you know, Cletus Cassidy was a serial killer, and he gets Carnage. And it's like, you know, what would a serial killer do with something like that?
Should be good. It should be good.
I hope so. It's been waiting for it long enough since that last Venom movie. I like the last Venom movie.
Yep, I liked that. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the little one was sleeping early, but she loves this thing. She's very, very thankful. She says, "I don't have to do any knives anymore," and scare people.
Yep. But tell her to still be careful with it, because
it will.
I've cut the table.
It will still cut you.
But it won't go all the way through. When she grabbed that, I was always scared she was going to cut the pop, you know. And it was like,
oh yeah,
I'm sitting here and I'm like white knuckling it here, you know. I was like, don't cut it. And then I'm thinking, be careful. So
sometimes
I'm glad she liked
it. She never damaged it. But yeah, she's thankful. She liked that one a lot.
Well, good. I'm glad she did.
She did. She got a kick out of it. And she has a good video coming out Wednesday. She does well.
Well, I know did that one just come out that we watched earlier?
I missed one, and I brought that out on Friday. It was like an older one that I missed in the sequence of things somehow.
The one where you kicked her butt?
Yeah, that one.
The Chalice one.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. I just saw it like early. I watched it earlier, and yeah, you kicked her butt on that one, dude. Yeah, she was sitting in the lucky chair and everything.
Yeah. But she takes it. She takes it well. She takes it well. It doesn't bother her. But she had a really good one on Wednesday. On this coming Wednesday, she does a really, really good one.
Well, we'll have to see it. As always,
it's a good one. It's a good one. She enjoys it, and then sometimes she finds certain ones that she wants, and she takes them up to her room.
Is she an out of box or in box collector?
In box.
Good.
That's how Connor is.
Yep. So I know he's been on a video or two with you. Any like 3-way battles with him, or it's not really his thing?
He's a sometimer. He's a teenager, so sometimes
when he's here.
Yeah, when he's here, and sometimes it's like, yeah, I want to do it, and then next thing I was like, where'd he go?
Yeah,
he's up the street with his buddy, and like, all right,
but you can't do a video if you're not here, and you know what days we film on. So, just saying.
It's hard. It's really hard to get him to commit to anything unless you like we're doing it right now, and you see him. Then it's like, oh, okay. Because the only thing we can get him to commit to is getting up and going to school every day. So that's outside of that.
That's a win. That's a win.
That's a huge win.
Yeah, I have a 14-year-old upstairs, and yeah, it's yeah.
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 Fun times.
All we got to do, if we can get through this year, get him into college.
So this is his senior year.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh boy, that's a big year.
Yeah, you know what I worry about with all this COVID stuff. You know, he works his butt off and all that stuff, and then they don't get to walk. Because like last year, they had like a drive-through graduation for the seniors. Last year, it's like, dude, these kids worked their tails off, stuck it out to get a drive. They don't even get to walk. walk.
They
walk,
could have
get that,
postponed the walk or
or distanced them out or whatever.
They could have done something.
Did the walk. I mean, that's a big part of it. I mean, you work your butt off all 12, 13 years in school to get to that point. Then you don't even get to walk.
Yeah, it's a shame. Hopefully this year will be better. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Hoping so.
Yeah, I hope so. Can only get better from here.
And we hope.
So how about the love story between you guys? How did you guys find each other?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, she was new. Now, neither one of us are from Macon, Georgia, but we met in Macon, Georgia. She was new to town, and I was new to town, and I was looking for a job, and so I borrowed my aunt's car to go look for a job because I just lost out big time in the last relationship I was in, lost the car and everything. So I had to borrow my aunt's car, and I was going to look for a job in this new town that I moved to, and where my aunt worked at, she worked. And she was only going to be there for like 2 more weeks. And I seen her and I asked my aunt, I said, hey, is that girl works back there with you? Is she married? She got a boyfriend? Or she said, I don't know. She said, been there but a couple of weeks. I said, ask her. She said, you ask her. I said, no, ask her for me.
So she came in and asked me if I was married. And I said, no. And she said, well, I'm going to give you my phone number. My nephew saw you, and I knew who she was talking about because he was sitting over there, and we kind of locked eyes that day. Yep. So I said, no, I'll give you my phone number. I'm not calling him, but he can call me, So he waited about 3 days, and then he calls and he says, what's up? This is Richard. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a hood rat. That's exactly what I said. I was on the other line with my cousin. I said, hold on a minute. So I clicked over to her. I said, he's calling. He said, what's up? It's Richard. I said, this is a hood rat and a half. I'll call you back. And as they say, the rest is history. I mean, that was 20. We were
almost 22 years ago.
You were 20. I was 21. So, yeah. And
on our very first date, we almost got robbed. We got a gun pulled on us.
He had a gun pointed at him.
We were sitting at a red light because where we come from, the city of Macon is very dangerous. I don't advise anybody, if you're going through Macon, don't stop in any of the cities or on any of the roads that's named after a president or Indian names. If you see Okmulgee or Pinona or Eisenhower or Martin Luther King, don't stop at none of them because they're all dangerous. But we lived out in the country, and to go anywhere, you had to cut through Macon to get to the good side of town to go do stuff. So we was going out for Valentine's Day, and we was going to go see a movie. And while we're sitting in the turning lane in the middle of a 4-lane road, guy walks up to the side of the car, wasn't paying no attention, stuck a gun to the side of my head and said, give me what you got or I'll kill you.
So I floored it. You hear the gun go clink.
Yeah, the gun hits the door back behind me. She floorboards it. We cut across 3 lanes of traffic sideways and oncoming traffic.
But he didn't get what we had.
And if you watch it, you know who you are.
Yes, you know who you are. We don't know who you are, but you know who you are. So anyway,
you didn't get my money.
That's a good story. I like that.
That was our very first date
on Valentine's Day. Yeah, never forget it. It was very memorable. Then we went and saw Next Friday.
Yeah, went and see Next Friday.
Good movie. Not as good as the original, but that's a good story.
Well, that King Bob said drive around Macon. Oh yeah. Yeah, you need
a bulletproof vest and an arm.
It reminds me of St. Louis, Missouri. I was in St. Louis, Missouri one time down in the city of St. Louis, and it was like, wow, this is different.
Dude, it's wild down there. I mean, we lived in the country. We had a Macon address, but we was actually like 13 miles from Macon. I mean, there wasn't no way I was raising a kid in Macon.
Hold on. Hey, Zach. What's that? So, but yeah, that's our
I like that. It's a good story.
and what's weird is that, you know, I worked at Eckerd for years, the drugstore. I don't know if people know what that is.
Yep.
But I was a pharmacy tech, and then when I moved to Macon, they didn't have a position at Eckerd. So I was waiting, but they were having one come up. So I went to CVS to work until that position became available. So I was only going to be there, 3 or 4 weeks at the most. And they knew that when me coming in, it was just, I knew the job. I could do the job. They needed some help until they got somebody. So it worked out for everybody. But during that little bit of window of time, that's when we met.
I come bebopping in one day and changed her life.
Oh, Lord. He changed my life.
And now here we are in Kentucky.
What's that they say on Living? Is it Living Color? And we still together.
Yep.
So
I moved 9 hours away from home, and here we are with a whole bunch of pops.
yeah, yeah.
And sodas. You guys are pretty good in the sodas.
We love the sodas.
Yeah. We do like them pretty good too. I just remember when they first come out, I remember walking by them and it was like, $15. I ain't paying $15 for that little bitty thing. I get one of these big ones over here.
Yeah, we kept walking by them. We would not pull the trigger on the sodas.
Like I get this big one over here for $12.50.
Yeah, and then we got then I was eyeballing the Freddie Mercury, and then here come my birthday. So Richard bought me one Freddie Mercury soda for my birthday.
And she pulled a chase. The very first soda she ever opened. I only bought one, and she pulled a chase.
Sure did.
And then after that, is all histories.
They're everywhere.
Thousands of dollars.
It just, you get that bug, it bites you, and then it's off to the races.
Yeah.
Hey, Sassy. Hey, Mad Hatter. Hey,
Sassy. And you just never know what the next thing will be.
I love my Pop Rocks, and I had to have the album. So, we've actually gotten, I think, every album that has actually released. Now, we've seen, like the Elvis one, it hasn't actually come out yet, but we have it pre-ordered. But everyone that's actually out, we have it. So we will be a completionist on the albums.
And we got Tupac on order too.
Yeah.
And a Biggie. And Ozzy Osbourne.
If that is an album, I think they were so vague about that, but it said album.
Yeah, Ozzy. I think Ozzy's an album.
Well, I'm talking about the Tupac.
I think it is an album.
It says album, but then so many people were saying no, it's a pop of the way he looked on that album, and I'm thinking, but it said album.
Yep.
So it's pre-ordered, whatever it is, and we getting two of them. So either way, he loves Tupac, so it'll fit in the collection, whatever it is. But I'm hoping it's an album.
Yeah, that probably sounds weird. Don't old country boy likes Tupac.
No. Tupac was, that's our generation, was Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
That's his favorite is Tupac.
Yep, I love Tupac. AC/DC.
That was the early Snoop and the Dr. Dre and the East Coast, West Coast. And
Eazy-E.
Yes.
Yep. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Ice Cube. Yeah, that was when rap was good.
Yeah, now my son put it on. What do you listen to? And he turns on. That's crap.
Yeah, that's what I say. My son, sometimes I'll hear some of the stuff he listens to. He's like, what is that, dude? He's like, no, man, Tupac. Tupac's worst song is better than these people's best song.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But yeah, who knows? They get older, they'll say that to their kids, and
Yeah, that's in my dad. You always heard, yeah, man, AC/DC and Queen and Jimi Hendrix. And I was a kid, I was like, man, who are them old guys, man? Listen to that crap. What's that crap? You know.
Nick wants to know, what is your favorite Tupac song? His is "Dear Mom." Oh, "Dear Mom" is a good one.
My favorite Tupac song. Oh man, that'd be hard if I had to pick one. Hmm, probably Straight Ballin'. I like Straight Ballin'.
Yeah, we hear that one a lot.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I mean, dude, he's just got so many. Because I mean, the Me Against the World album. I mean, you could listen to that one start to finish. There was a bunch. All Eyes on Me had a bunch of good songs on it too.
Well,
Mine's California Love.
Yeah, California Love was awesome
I
too.
mean, you dance to that one.
oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. Good old Alfredo 112. I remember 112, and of
Yeah,
course Boys to Men.
yeah, yeah. That was back when music was really, really good back then.
There was a lot. Yep.
I ain't mad at you.
90s, early mid 2000s, hip hop was, yep, it was good.
Yeah,
Now I don't know what it's something.
I haven't figured out what this is.
I mean, dude. I mean, you just look at the artists from that time. I mean, I say from the end of the '70s to the early 2000s. I mean, that's probably your best time in music. Because I mean, and then from then on, dude, the last 15 years ain't been that good.
Yeah, I mean because yeah, he likes, and I like that generation of rap, but I'm a 80s hair band, and
And say, I love '80s hair bands too. I listen to that stuff too. I wouldn't just listen to gangster rap,
And
but
back then, the 80s hair band, that there's been nothing like that since either.
no. And
yeah,
then
no,
my favorite band of all time is Kiss. I think they put on an excellent show. I mean, call it a gimmick, call it what you want, but
It's good.
it's freaking awesome to me.
because I remember when I was younger, I remember my dad played Queen, and I was like,
Oh yes,
but see, when I was younger, dude, I was like, man, what's this crap he's
I
listening to?
know.
These guys are singing some kind of listen to Bohemian Rhapsody. I was like, what's wrong with these guys? These guys on crack, man. What's these people talking about? But then now that I got older, I mean, dude, Freddie Mercury is one of my favorite artists too. It's like,
Yeah,
I love the movie. I never appreciated him, I think, as much after I saw that movie, 2 years ago, and was like, wow, he was really something.
I think if if people are kind of on the fence about Freddie Mercury, if you would watch the live show, the Live Aid,
oh yeah,
the complete thing, their portion of the Live Aid,
from 1984.
it will have. I mean, it is absolutely amazing.
Because my dad used to always say, my dad, he's actually seen Queen in concert and AC/DC and some of these bands, and he's like, man, Freddie Mercury was like the greatest performer ever.
I would have loved.
And then you watch the Live Aid stuff and all that, and it's like, wow, that dude he's pretty awesome, man.
Bye, Sharon. Take care.
He had some swagger.
How about speaking of like rock and everything like that? Who came up with the idea for the Southern Pop Rock Gals, which is a great show on Tuesday nights or Wednesday?
It's on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. It was me. I had thought about it right about the time we were coming up with a YouTube channel. I said, well, it'd be cool to do a live and do like a music themed live. Said I'd like to find a co-host that was a female, because at the time when I was watching different things, I didn't see a lot of female, duos or doing lives. And so Christina had commented on one of our videos, because I wear the rock tees a lot during the videos.
Yep.
and she had commented on one of the videos, and so on my shirt, and then we started talking, and so I was like, well, and she likes the pop rocks as well. So I just reached out to her. I said, what do you think about an idea doing a live centered around music? And, we can rotate days or whatever. And so that's how it was born. And then we played around with the name and we come up with it because we're both Southern.
Yep.
And we love our pop rocks. And we used gals instead of girls because gals is more of a Southern type sound. So that's where it came from.
I like it.
Thank you.
Good energy too. I mean, Christina has a lot of energy.
She is a ball.
She's the Energizer Bunny, man.
She'll go from 1 to 20 and 1.2. I mean, she's on fire, and I love it.
Yes.
When I have my down days, she's except for the day you were on the show.
I know, I missed it. I told her, I said, well, I'll have to have you on a Sunday night. So I think her and her husband are coming on in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, she told me I can't wait to see that one. Then you get to interact with her, because she's a fireball. She is. You got to keep up with her.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. That might be tough.
Might have to drink you a cup of coffee before you go on.
You guys should contact Popular Opinion.
Contact Popular.
Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah, his Wheel of Misfortune, I think is what he calls it.
Wheel of Misfortune.
Well,
what is the Wheel of Misfortune?
It's really it's a game he plays.
Oh,
yeah, it's kind of like Wheel of Fortune where you like guess letters, but you usually got like me and you would go against somebody else, or they would have it, or me maybe versus you.
Oh.
So I just thought he always reached out to people, so I never contacted him to do that.
I think that's how he did it, yeah. But who knows? Yeah, I know he used to do a lot with Tylock. I know Tylock's sort of taking a break, and
yeah, yep. So
always try to have fun with YouTube. It's what it's about the fun of doing it.
But if you think that we'd be a good fit on there, why don't you put a bug in Cody's ear? Because I don't like to ask people to go on lives and I feel weird about that.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't.
I mean, not that anything's wrong with it, I mean, if you want to go on somebody's live and do that's I just have anxiety about asking people to do things like that.
See, I'm one of them people that don't invite yourself. You know what I mean? If somebody if they like you and want you on, they'll say, hey, you want to come on, or hey, you want to come over, just like dinner or anything else. Hey, you want to come over to the house and eat, or whatever. You don't say, hey man, you know what? I think I'm gonna come over your house and eat. So I just just like you reached out to us and asked us to come on, and we appreciate you having us on too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I like to have people on that I enjoy, and I found your guys' channel, and I always really enjoyed it.
Well, we appreciate that.
Coming from the Luau, it's coming from the Luau. That's a big because they when like I think I told you when I talked to you before, but when we started, it was Luau, Beer to Pop, Grown Kids TV, Top Pops. That was how we kind of got started watching Funko Pop videos, and it's like,
and now we kind of be here.
Yeah, to be here, it's like
you went full circle.
We're on the Luau.
Yeah, it's really weird for us because it was like we.
And then to find out that you like what we put out makes it even better. It's like, oh man, this big channel, he likes what we do.
You can't watch it all, but there are certain channels that when they put new videos out, I try to do my best to watch all the time.
Well,
and some I get very excited about that. Oh, a new video, so I will watch it at work, or I'll take a break or something like that. I put it on sometimes when I drive home and I listen to it. So,
well,
now the little one starts dance, so that's I've got to sit in a parking lot a few hours 2 days a week. So normally I'll edit videos and I'll watch videos, and that's what I'll do, unless I go to Walmart or Target and see the just total disappointment that those stores are, and
Dude, is your Walmart and Target like ours? It sucks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like, come on, black lights, come on, black. Oh, you ain't even got nothing. I think our Target. I think the people just take them as soon as they
Oh
get.
yeah. Mine said. I said, where's the Eddie Brock black light? We got them. They never made it out of the employees, and that's it. Oh, okay.
All right, sweet.
Thank
Gotta
you,
love it.
Sassy.
Richard and Angie, no, we're
Always down for some Texas Roadhouse whenever they want to go. Hey, you know where we
Hey,
at.
I tell you what, we going in a couple of weeks. We're probably going to be down in the Louisville area, so we might hit you up.
Texas Roadhouse? Yeah.
Oh, hey, listen, I'm Fat Boy. Fat Boy is always down for Texas Roadhouse. I am down for almost anything. Cracker
Texas
Barrel.
Roadhouse, that cinnamon honey butter with those rolls are just.
Ooh, yeah.
That's just unbelievable.
It is. Melt in your mouth.
So you
Bring
gonna
me
make
another.
Fat Boy go eat before he goes?
Or you tell the lady, listen, you might as well just give me 2 orders of the bread now, and then it'll save you a trip.
Bring me 2. Dude, that stuff is good.
Although years ago, I thought they were just better than what they are today. I mean, back then with those chicken critters and stuff, it was just better. I don't know. It's still good, but
I think a lot of things back then were better everywhere.
Like 15 years ago with Roadhouse, it was like, man, this place is unbelievable. Now it's good, but it's not.
We had Cracker Barrel yesterday.
Yeah, that was really good.
We hadn't had it in years, and man, it was amazing.
Because see, where we're from, the restaurants suck. Where we're from.
Yeah, where we're from.
Now we moved up here, and the restaurants around here are really good. So it's like, oh yeah, you know what? We can have Wendy's again.
Yeah, so that's why we haven't eaten Cracker Barrel up here, because we related to
down
the one
there
in Georgia.
Yeah.
And
dude, it was horrible.
But yesterday, oh my good gracious.
Fried chicken, mashed potatoes.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Yeah, they had some fried okra that wasn't greasy, and that.
Yeah, they had some fried okra that didn't bounce off the wall. Tastes like rubber.
You ain't right.
Well, if you guys ever get to Pennsylvania, you let me know.
Well,
Cracker Barrel, chicken fries. Yeah, I had the chicken fried steak.
Yeah, she had chicken fried steak.
It was good.
Oh, Fat Boy here went chicken fried chicken. Like that chicken fried chicken.
You ever come up and visit Hershey Park or anything like that here in Eastern PA, you let me know.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
You'll be the first to know. I want to go see the Rocky.
Yeah.
The Rocky thing.
Yeah. Rocky Stairs.
Yeah.
It's on display.
Did they move it from where? You might have told me that they moved it.
Yep, it sits. Last I've heard, I believe it sits at the stadium, whatever they call Wells Fargo, where the Flyers and Sixers play. It's there.
Huh.
Yep. But they did have it on the steps. It was there at one time, but then they moved it, and it sits out where all the stadiums are.
Well, I still want to see the steps. Not that I could climb them, but I still want to see them.
Well, I'll run up and down them things,
yeah,
boy.
right. You'll roll back down.
It's impressive, but Philadelphia is probably a lot like it is what it is. I'm not a fan of Philadelphia.
Because Philadelphia is probably like Macon.
It's not not to that level, but it's a big city and there's a lot of people. I have to go to Philly once every 3 months for my wife's headache appointments, and it's like, oh God.
Oh man.
That's why we're taking your car, not taking mine. But yeah, it's traffic out the yin yang, people all over the place. It's like driving, not as bad as driving in New York City, but it's not far from it.
No, I don't like it. I don't like traffic.
Yeah, I wouldn't do good with traffic.
I'm not a big traffic guy. I lived in Atlanta for 2 years, and that was bad enough. I couldn't imagine somewhere like Philadelphia.
Plus, he has road rage, and that makes my blood pressure go up.
I've got terrible road rage.
Horrible.
Well, yeah. I mean, Philly does have the cheesesteaks. Geno's or Pat's, but I'll be honest with you, Mother Earth, I'm not a fan because I don't like cheese whiz on a cheese stick. So
See,
I'm out of.
that's that's what you were saying that day. It was like they put cheese whiz on a Philly cheesesteak, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
They don't do the sauce. I mean, they'll put it on if you want, but their Philly cheesesteak is like cheese whiz. And I don't like it.
I
no.
want me some real Sargento
I mean, they're
slapping
good.
on mine.
I mean, they're good. I would probably say if I had to choose, I like Pat's a little better than Geno's, but yeah, it's I don't know.
I mean, I guess I would try it, but
Yeah,
it just doesn't sound right.
I didn't get like this by not experimenting. So
He
They're,
likes to
they're
rub
like
that belly, don't he?
they're like 2 blocks away from each other, so you can get it, get a good sampling.
yeah, I'll eat one and then I'll walk around for a little while and go try the other one.
But yeah, I mean, Philly's okay, and then I live about an hour and a half from Philly, so I'm up in near Hershey, PA. So like Hershey Park and the Hershey the amusement park. I live like 20 minutes from there.
Nick, that sounds crazy. They use cream cheese.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Oh,
Oof, that don't sound good. I'm gonna last catch them down there. I say let's throw some Sargento on that bad boy.
cheese, yeah.
Throw some Sargento on that bad boy and smack it together.
I like cream cheese on a bagel or something, but
Yeah,
Cream cheese on a bagel's okay.
Yeah, cream cheese on a bagel, not on a Philly steak and cheese.
No.
Give me that Sargento and a little shot of ranch dressing. I'm in there.
But I think you get every different area. It's like when I was in Indiana, 2 years ago, it's like I got to try this. What was it? It was like a pork sandwich, and it was like the thing there in Indiana. Pork tenderloin sandwich. I'm like, I've never had a pork. I don't know what's that. I'm like, oh no, you got to try it. Oh, all right. It was good. I liked it. Man versus food. I look wherever I travel. I bring up man versus food. I watch an episode if they have an episode on that city, and that's how I'll go out to eat.
Gotta go try it out.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do miss about Georgia, the barbecue.
Yeah, they did have good barbecue.
But yeah, I do miss that. So almost every time I go home, I have to hit the barbecue place.
Yeah.
But
well, now we made last catch. I'm hungry.
I know, me too.
Well, I'm hungry too. I'll be up here in some Oreos here in a minute.
It's 11 o'clock at night. And,
I'll be in some Oreos.
Ugh.
Yeah,
A little late night snack.
Yeah, I'll be sitting there and be Oreos. Yeah,
pork tenderloins. I never knew, Nick, and I went to the diner where they were famous in Indiana, and they're all about it. It was good. I liked it, but here, PA, there's no pork tenderloin sandwich.
Well, we make pork tenderloin, or you make pork tenderloin.
I make pork tenderloin.
Put, potatoes and bell pepper and kind of roast it in the oven. And
that's good.
It is great.
Take that bad boy and put in some tin foil and season that thing up and put some potatoes and onions in it and bell pepper and cook it for a little while in the oven and have at it.
It's good.
Wear it out. I tell you what, Luau, if you ever find yourself around Florence, Kentucky or Cincinnati area, give us a call.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll feed you.
We'll feed you.
All right, I'm in.
Hey, we're here.
I might have. I've talked about making another trip to Indiana. So you never know. That's probably not too far away for you.
Have you been to Kokomo Toys?
I've not been to Kokomo Toys.
Well, if you go to Indianapolis, Kokomo Toys ain't like 20 minutes up the road up at Highway 32. And dude, I tell you what, if you ain't never been, it's pretty awesome. It's like going to a store, but it's like a Comic-Con at the same time.
It's amazing.
I mean, anything that you're into. I mean, dude, they've got the old. You remember the old G.I. Joe aircraft carrier? I can't remember what the name of it was, but dude, they've got the whole setup with the F-15 and the little guy, pilot guy.
Thank you, Sassy. You come on and make that trip. You're
And
supposed
it
to be
looks
making you
like,
round, right?
here we go. Let me see. I have an old photo that someone sent me. And this would probably bring you back because it brings me back to remember the day it used to be in the toy store, lined up with toys, old school. Like
Oh yeah, man.
that's how it
Yeah,
used to
that's the there's the aircraft carrier
be.
right
Yeah.
there with the 99 on the end of
But
it.
yeah, tons and tons of Transformers and GI Joe stacked to the racks.
Dude, that's the way it is. That dude, they had one the set with the original Hiss tank and everything. I mean,
Ooh,
they had a Castle Grayskull.
that's the good stuff back then.
They're asking us about varsity hot dogs.
Varsity hot dogs are good.
Oh my! If you're ever in Atlanta,
Yeah, stop at the varsity.
stop at the varsity
Mostly
and
hot
get
dog.
the hot dogs. It is every bit. I mean, if you've heard of, obviously you've heard about the varsity hot dogs. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, freaking amazing!
If you ever in Atlanta, you need to stop there if you're going to be around the varsity.
And it has a history.
Yeah,
so
and I mean they're good. They're really good, and the good thing about it is that's in a fairly good part of in a nice part of Atlanta. It's not dangerous or nothing there. So I mean, and if you're going down 75 South, like if you're going to Florida or somewhere like that, USS Flag, that's it. If you're going down 75 South, it's right there, right off the interstate.
Good. Those are good toys, Nick. Good old GI Joe.
Dude, I wish I still, man. That's what I told Angie not too long ago. Dude, if I still had all my GI Joes and my Masters of the Universe, my Thundercats, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I wouldn't even be working. Y'all wouldn't even be seeing me on YouTube. I'd be somewhere else. I'd be hid out in the mountains of North Carolina or something.
Well, we are to that 11 o'clock time frame, guys. So I'm sure all of us have to start that awful time of going back to work tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna call in.
Go have some Oreos and take a personal day.
Yeah, you're gonna need a personal day if he eats Oreos this late.
Well, on that note, I'll let you guys take us out. Anything you want to say or promote or what's coming up on the channel? The end is yours.
Well, I'm trying to get a video edited. I've just been seriously tired since the con. That's no excuse for the other days though. I work, but anyway, we should have a video dropping tomorrow, and then we do the Southern Pop Rock Gals on Wednesday. It will be on Rosco Pops channel. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern, and normally we've started doing our whatnots on Friday at 7 p.m. We're going to have to do like a pop-up day this week because I will be doing the Death Nut Challenge over on Geek Meets Each channel at Friday at 7 p.m. So we'll be over there with Brandy, Jim Pops, John from Root Crew, Cord from Collectible Cord, and Teresa Newell.
I ain't doing it.
I may be forgetting somebody. If I am, I'm sorry.
I seen you do that.
Yeah,
that
the one chip.
Oh.
But yeah, so that y'all want to see, and I don't eat hot stuff.
She don't eat no hot stuff. I told her. See, she's got a heart condition too. I told her she don't need to do it. Y'all might see her die.
Oh my gosh! I
told her not to do it. She don't listen.
I do have a heart condition, so I will try to play it safe, but I want to do something fun too, you know. So, but yes, I will be doing it.
I told her we upped her life insurance last week.
Shut up. Oh, and then on Saturday, I will be doing crafts and cocktails, and that's also on Geek Meets Eats channel with Sassy Cajun. I think Mama J is going to be on that one. BK Phipps.
So you see the theme here. She's gonna have a heart attack Friday and get drunk Saturday.
But we're gonna do a Lego build. So we all picked us up a Lego set, and we're all gonna do a Lego build on the live.
So. I like that. That's a good idea.
I don't got nothing coming up. I'm just going to work.
No, Richard's trying. He's coming up with idea. I think he wants to try live.
See, that's
I
her.
think
That's
he would
her.
do
That's
good
her
with
thinking for me.
sports themed, like, but Funko related. I think because he's a talker. I think he would do it great with
Well,
having
yeah,
a lot
I
of
think
his own.
so.
See, that's her talking for me again. See, I just want to work and come home, do a couple videos, and be done. She wants to do like, let's do something every day of the week. And it's like,
I don't want to do stuff. This was you, not me.
I,
I'm booked.
well, I know you want me to be booked too. I don't want to be booked. I want to be free.
So okay, this could carry on for another hour, Andrew. So just back and forth with us.
So we might have a Richard only live soon.
I think it should be a Richard and a co-host, like not Angie on there. So
yeah, it can't be you.
Yeah, it can't be me. But no, I think it would be a good idea.
See, you heard that, didn't you? See, she thinks it'd be a good idea. It's not a Richard idea.
I think you would like it if you got on it and actually tried it.
It's not a Richard idea. Richard can't have no freedom.
Shut up, Richard.
Richard's got to do something all the time. I got grass to cut. Got a job.
It's fixing to be cold.
I don't care.
You can't cut grass in the cold.
I can watch TV.
Shut up.
Well, guys, on that note, remember, go check out Roscoe Pops. Go check out the channel, the live this coming on Wednesday at 7 p.m. And be well, be safe. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. And
thanks for having us on, Andrew.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody.